Yo, y'all already know what the deal, man. Another day, another vlog. We back consistent with it. My boy Teron in the cut. Man, look at the town a little bit in the back, y'all. I don't know how much y'all can see. Just a little hospital, but still. Bro, Columbia been looking beautiful as fuck ever since the beginning of the summer. I don't know if the winter was just like too long or what. I forgot how beautiful the town is, but man, it been looking amazing ever since we got some green out here. Yeah.
And some green.
And some green.
You know what I mean?
You feel me? Now, funny part about that, y'all, I left my Zai at the crib. We was supposed to hotbox and everything before we came out here. Yeah, this is a spiritual walk, like my boy said. And we taking y'all on the journey. And I'm wondering how y'all, man, get in the comments. Let me know what y'all feeling about the last couple vids, man. What y'all thinking about the last interview? Kiki got on there and she had gems for us. Like, Kiki got on there and just, as I was editing that video, listening to what she was saying is what kept me going and editing the video, y'all. That took me 5 months to do. But just listening to what she was saying, it was like, damn, what you saying? Like, she said a few times, just don't give up. Just keep going. I need to hear that. Real talk.
I ain't gonna lie, y'all. I got an announcement to make, bro. T-Ron finna pop out with the vlogs coming soon, bro. Tune in for real.
Tune in with my boy. I know we gonna link that as soon as we can. As soon as we possibly can.
My life be too much of a movie now.
You feel me? Once we get around a little bit, man, I'm gonna show y'all a little something. I would say y'all know where we at, but hold on.
Got that birthday Florida vlog coming for y'all boys, for real.
Y'all heard my boy, man. My boy said Florida vlog. But yeah, man, please go tap in with my boy Teron when he start that channel. Please, please, please do. I got a question for y'all though here. I was just wondering, who been tapped in with the pod? Who still tapped in with the pod with me? I'll be honest with y'all, it's always gonna be a little bit easier to get more vlogs in, more consistent vlogs than it is podcast episodes, of course. But I just appreciate anybody who's still tapped in, the people who've been tapped in from the very first one, and the people who, you know, on this journey with me, trying to go into the future with me. For surely. Got a question though. What y'all think about that last one? Drop some opinions, drop some feedback in the comments for me, please. Yeah, that bitch probably look amazing. Something I like to see. I'm busting a little sweat out here, y'all. Good. I'm tired of the cold. Still got a little rain in, but just, I'm so glad we really tapping into the summertime. It was a long winter. Y'all, how was y'all winter time? Now that we even talking about that, how did y'all winter go? My winter time was very, very interesting this time around. So I told myself in about November, maybe even December, that I wasn't gonna let the seasonal depression get to me this time around. Man, I kinda went through it, I ain't gonna lie. But I was still doing shit that whole time. Still learning consistently. Still working on even the channel in the background. And just working on myself. Like Teron said earlier, this is a spiritual walk, so we're gonna get a little deeper today. Y'all, I found myself just in the spot of feeling like I didn't know who I was for a little second, you know. But then I realized I spent way too much time self-reflecting to not know who I am. I was too busy thinking about who I am in relation to the world instead of who I am in relation to spirit. And I really want y'all to think about that. That was perfect. Hey, y'all, so we out here, and that's like, that camera too good, huh? But y'all, we out here, and there's about a billion cars out here. There's a few tents set up. I don't see no fucking food, though. I don't smell no food, no nothing. I see U-Hauls and tents all around, so we finna get a little nosy and find out what's going on. Y'all cool with that, huh? We're gonna get a little nosy out here, man. This really my part. Might not have been here in a couple years, but this like 2K, bitch, this my part. Oh, okay, my bad, I'm playing. I'm trolling now. But no, I'm curious to find out what's going on. So we're gonna get into that. I usually know about any events that go on here though. That's why I said that. I'm usually tapped in. I used to stay right up the street from here, so this was my little place of solitude, my little place of solace for, I don't know, a good 6 months of my life. Good 6-7 months of my life, you know. Man, things changed. Things really changed. I'm glad we coming full circle right back out here. And out here with my guy, you know. So, let's find out what's going on. It says Columbia Art League. Okay. Let's find out, y'all. That's kind of sad if it got rained out, though.
Artist checking. They do it just because they do their art and shit.
Oh, okay.
That shit kind of tough, though.
It is kind of tough.
Art in the park, that shit hard.
I ain't got no money, y'all.
Look at this shit, man. Nigga, look, bro. I swear to God.
Got no paper. You trying to put to it now?
Look at this shit, bro.
Yeah, let me see.
How good the fucking one point is, bro. Especially with that back.
Okay, y'all. So we slightly checked it out. You know, it ain't much going on. I think they got rained out, but it look like it's a Columbia Art. What is it? Columbia Art League, CAL, Cal. It look like it's a Cal event going on out here. Artist check-in, but it's muddy as fuck. I'm not stepping in all that grass. No, I'm not doing it. I don't care that much, to be honest with you. Damn, that was a little rude, huh? Man, I've been, let me tell y'all a little bit about myself, what I like to watch on YouTube, right? Of course, I watch a lot of podcasts, a lot of interviews and music videos and whatnot, but man, for the last maybe 2 years or so, I really been tapped in with a lot of like bikers on YouTube. They have the best vlogs. They do shit that I can't do, which is simply just get out there, you know, be able to like kind of cut up in traffic a little bit, have fun in that aspect of it, but then also just to be in such a wide spectrum to talk to people. You know what I'm saying? The biking community is deep. So you may fucking just stop at the gas station and met a new friend just off of being a biker. You might have just fucking somebody pull up on the side of you. Now y'all showing our tricks and shit. So just, I want to say shout out to the biker YouTubers, man. Shout out to the bike vloggers. I just started watching this dude a couple days ago, Skippy. Fucking fire content. Fire ass content, man. Skippy's funny as fuck, bro. He knows how to edit like amazing. And he just keep you entertained throughout the whole vid. I want that nigga to win. He may never seen this video, but I see he's kind of a smaller content creator. So Skip, you ever see this, bro, just know somebody out here supporting you. Yeah.
Even if it ain't some type of false shit, I ain't gonna lie. That motherfucker, like I said,
that bitch definitely done been around for a long time. That bitch been around, boy, since y'all mama been around. I'm sorry, vlog. I didn't mean to disrespect y'all like that. You know I love y'all. Been around as long as your granny been around. Hey, y'all. Man, I learned my lesson, y'all. I'm gonna tell y'all this now. I ain't gonna say too many specifics on it, but a few vlogs back, I did speak on a podcast guest that was supposed to come on months back. I ain't gonna lie. Once again, I ain't gonna get too specific into any of it, but that ain't never come through. I don't know what happened with that at all, but it never came through. And oh my God, it's just what y'all missing out on. It's a whole lot. The experience I'm missing out on is a whole lot. And just, I mean, the guest is a really good person, you know? So I'm not taking any of it personal. I understand that everybody has their own life. I understand things go on, so I'm not taking it personal at all. But honestly, to the guests, if you happen to see this vlog, please reach out to me. It's never too late. Please reach out. I want to still make that happen. I feel like it's going to be not only just big for us, but big for the community, big for the school. If you know, you know. So, man, hit my line.
See, bro, we was just talking about this shit last week, bro. That shit low-key kind of crazy. That shit low-key finna blow my mind.
Yeah. I'm out here talking with bro as we on this walk, and a really important little concept came up, right, man? Doing it for the team. Doing it for the team. What y'all feel about that? What y'all think about that? What does doing it for the team mean for you? And for me, I mean, I can break it down in the simplest terms possible. I grew up hearing that there's no I in team. Meaning that in the teamwork, if you want to be the standout motherfucker, you be the one who take the unique role. You be the one who work a little harder, the one who take the extra steps. You become the leader without having that title until it's just given to you or it's been earned. That's called working for the team, but being an individual. Anything else is just selfish, is being selfish. Seriously. And trust me, I know from my own mistakes. Anything else is just being selfish. Because I've had times where I tried to say I was thinking for the team, but I was only thinking in terms of what's going to make me look good in the long run of it. But when you think in terms of what's going to grow the team, what's going to push our, you know, that idea that made the team in general, you know, that like-minded idea that made the team in general. And honestly, like, what y'all stand for, like, real shit. What's going, you gotta think about in terms of all of that. What started the team? I'm sorry, matter of fact, let me start over. Let me just clear up my thoughts. What I'm trying to get to is, y'all, if you want to be the individual out the team, you got to work with the team. You got to do for the team. You got to think for the team. You got to think of what was that foundation we started on. You know what I'm saying? What was that foundation we started on? What was that first idea? Those first shared moments that made the team, and be that nigga who always stick to that. Who always innovate on that. And that's how you individualize yourself in the team without becoming selfish. But when you start to say, oh, well, the team not on what I'm on, let me force the team to get on what I'm on. Because anytime you start to veer too far away from what the foundation was, you were forcing it a little bit. Once you start to force it, man, you're thinking for yourself. There's no more team anymore. It's the team of you. The team of you ain't gonna be successful. But I bet that team you got behind you, the motherfucker, like I said, the foundation, you stick to it, bro, it's gonna work out one day. So y'all, it is currently the month of June, which is Men's Mental Health Awareness Month, and last month, May, was just Mental Health Awareness Month in general. The summer is powerful, you know. The sun come out, energy is good, everybody want to be outside, and it's the perfect time to bring awareness to mental health, because it's that time of the year where, honestly, everything is as sweet as it's gonna get. But if your mental health not there, then you're not gonna realize that. You're not gonna utilize that. The summer is the time where everything is as sweet as it's gonna get. And if your mental health is in the right place, you're gonna use your summertime to change your life every year for the better. That's why mental health is so important. It's all about where your head is at. Because you can be, like I said, in summertime, the most beautiful time of the year, and grow, or, you know, you can fail. Just like you can be in wintertime, the most gloomy, you just dark time of the year in general, the shortest days of the year, and you could win or you could fail. It's all about your mental. And I know I'm doing a whole lot of yapping, but somebody gonna get what I'm saying. Somebody's definitely gonna get it. I'm gonna be real with y'all. We going into uncharted territory. I ain't never stepped foot over here before. I done been all throughout the zoo, but I ain't seen this shit back here before. I've been wanting to come over here for a few years now, so once again, we got something to check out, y'all. How we gonna make that shit work, bro? There you go.
Just hold it and put your hand there at least for a good 5 seconds.
There you go. So look, vlog, I ain't got nothing to say. I just wanted you niggas to see this view. That's it. This shit remind me of like the zoo. I ain't gonna lie. This is exactly what it feel like walking through the zoo. Like seriously. It's the same exact setup. That's all I wanted to show y'all though. But no, on some real shit though, with what I was just talking about a second ago, with the mental health awareness. The biggest thing, bro, is just be true to yourself and don't be scared to tell people how you feeling. Like, that's just a fact, bro. Don't be scared to tell your people that love you how you feeling, like, on the day-to-day. Something off with you, bro, be honest about it. Somebody love you enough, and what get you to that step, what's gonna bring that confidence in that step, I tell all of my closest friends, everyone I love, please start journaling. Journaling is the key to it all. I think a lot of people make music to get their words out there because they don't, like, it's hard to just straight up say your pain to people sometimes, but when you're journaling, you can write whatever you want to say. Nobody's gonna see that notebook unless you want them to. Just be true to yourself. It don't hurt to be your real self, and it don't hurt to tell people that you hurting. It's gonna hurt to keep building that up and then letting it explode in you. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna explode in you first. You're gonna live a life of depression. You're gonna be anxious a whole lot of time. Seeing a little cardinal bird. You're not gonna feel like yourself in general. Trust me, I know. Not gonna want to get up and go do stuff, and you're not gonna want to express yourself. And it will. That's what I mean by it exploding you first. But when it explodes on that outside and other people see it, man, it becomes nervous breakdowns. It becomes flashing out on people you love. It becomes you just can't handle life and you shut down. I don't want nobody in this world to get to that point. No matter if I, quote unquote, hated you at one point in time. I love you enough to not want to see you there. So please, any viewers of mine, take care of yourself. Be open with the people that love you. Be open with yourself about how you feel, and fall in love with expressing who you are. You can't express nobody else's life but your own. So be true to you and wear your passions like your clothes, you know what I'm saying? I'm doing my best to close out this vlog for y'all real quick. And it started raining, but it's hot as fuck at the same time. Shannon had to come out, beat her boys. We done also walked the wrong way, nigga. We should have stayed on the trail, but instead we out in the neighborhoods and shit like that. So, see y'all when we get back to the crib, you know. Do one favor for me, you know. Like, comment, subscribe, all that good shit. Every other YouTuber asks you to do. But if you do a real favor for me, two things actually. First of all, man, like I said, be open with yourself, what you feel. Please start journaling. And secondly, I just ask y'all, take the time out your day. It won't take long. Just give something today. You see somebody needs something more than you need it, just give it to them. That's it.